So, we've reached the moment everyone has been waiting for. Well, at least we've been waiting for. The Codec conversation. This might get a little steamy since we have Milky here.
Our friend Mel.
Our friend Mel. I'm sorry. Anyway.
Edit that part out, man.
I can't.
We're live. We'll do it live. But I digress. Again, I keep digressing. Heido, how many times do I digress?
Probably about like 2 or 13 times a day.
Okay, well,
An hour.
an hour. So man, Mel, I know you got some things to get off your chest.
Yes, a few
We're
things.
just gonna let you flourish. We're just gonna let you have the mic. We'll step in from time to time, maybe have some fun.
Yeah.
But we really want to know what it is you want to say, man. Go for it. This is all you. It's all you.
So this week we wanted to take a break from our giveaway. We had our friend Mel come in and he said, "Hey guys, I want to be part of your show. I want to be part of the Codec conversation. I have a few things to say. I want to unfilter this podcast. I want to just make it all combust." So, Mel, the floor is yours.
Oh, thank you so much. And my mic technique have improved in over 2 minutes. I got some tips, so I do apologize for not, speaking clearly. All right.
Tips with Idol.
Okay. And what do I want to say? Well, we was talking about Metal Gear 1, correct?
We were. Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep it strictly Metal Gear. No more Final Fantasy stuff.
Cool.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I do apologize. Metal Gear 1 was an awesome game. Like, it's pretty. Come on, it was it is a classic. Don't get me wrong, it's a classic, man.
Yeah.
Metal Gear is a classic. I can't say anything wrong about Metal Gear. It's awesome. And Metal Gear 1, they have some iconic characters until today. And I got to give it that, man. Gray Fox was amazing. I love the Gray Fox.
Yeah, Frank Yeager, man.
That dude was the man.
Yeah.
That's like the first, well, I gotta speak for myself only. The first cyborg ninja I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I think for me too.
I dare say he's the best ninja.
Yes.
Not Raiden. Like, just get out of here, Raiden. But it's Frank Yeager.
Which Raiden? There's a few Raidens. There's Metal Gear Solid 2 Raiden. There's Metal Gear Solid 4 Raiden, and then there's Metal Gear.
Let's remember
Rising
we're on a podcast. Whatever you have to say about Raiden, just be careful.
All right. So going back to Frank Yeager, he was the best ninja. He is the best ninja.
Okay. Why? Why do you say that?
Because he's the first ninja. So he's like the most iconic ninja on them all.
Okay.
Olga, she definitely was the worst one. Like, shut up, Olga. Like,
She was in Metal Gear Solid 1 though.
Metal Gear, out of all the ninjas.
Gotcha. Okay.
Out of all the ninjas,
You're right.
She was the worst one.
She was the worst one. Okay.
And so it's pretty much
Deep Throat?
Raiden. Yeah. So it's pretty much Raiden versus Gray Fox. Now, Raiden is the stronger of the two.
Yes.
He is the stronger of the two.
Yes.
But
A whole submarine stronger.
yeah, he's definitely stronger. But I'll say Frank Yeager to me, he's the most interesting character.
Okay. Why?
He's the most interesting character. Why?
Yeah.
Because Raiden is, she's just, no, I do not like Raiden at all. So that's going into my Metal Gear 2, why I don't like Metal Gear 2.
Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yes, I'm sorry, Metal Gear Solid 2.
Okay.
I'm not a pro, so I do mess up, do apologize. So Metal Gear Solid 2 it was hard. It's not bad. It is not bad at all. It's a great game.
Yeah. The
It's
thing
a
about
great
Metal Gear
game.
Solid 2 is just, you kind of get tricked into it. You're like, oh, wait, where's Snake?
Well, I was going to save it till later, but so you start off Metal Gear 2, I believe in the George Washington Bridge, correct?
Yep.
So you see Snake in his raincoat. He jumps off the bridge, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's lies right there. That's lies. He jumps off the bridge. He jumps off the bridge and lands in the tanker, right? In the submarine, whatever. Boat?
Well, let's make this clear. He bungee jumps off the bridge. He
Yeah, he
doesn't
bungee
just
jumps, yeah.
jump off the bridge.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay, so this dude bungee jumps off the bridge into the boat.
Right into the mic.
Right into the mic. Sorry about that, man.
It's all good.
Because he moved the mic. Sorry.
Ooh, touching the mic. Nice.
Touch the mic. I'm sorry about that. So he bungee jumps off the GW bridge
Okay.
while nobody's on the bridge at this time, which is live.
Right. Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Nobody's on the bridge. Nobody could see this dude bungee jump off the bridge and I actually
No traffic.
no traffic,
you
nothing's
know.
going on, and I actually
What are you talking about? It was full of traffic. I just smacked him with the mic, passing it over. It was full of traffic.
Oh man!
And
for,
it was
for those of you watching the video, you're gonna enjoy this one.
It was a dark night.
Good.
It's
Keep talking,
raining.
guys. Keep talking.
Keep talking. Where are you going?
I'll be back.
Oh, we got. Anyway, it's a dark night. It's probably like midnight or something like that, and there's traffic all over the. Whoa! Okay, yeah. Stop touching mics. Stop it. Just stop it. We can't. I can't take it. Okay.
Like I said before, I'm just an average gamer, man. I don't know every single detail.
I thought you had
man.
a cop memory.
I do have a cop memory, but Metal Gear would never be in my memory like that, man. Come on.
Anyway, please proceed without touching. Give me. I'll do it.
So I fell into that trap from these two guys. So this dude bungee jumps off the GW bridge, which nobody sees. Nobody sees this dude jump off a bridge. Bungee jump off a bridge. Okay.
Right.
Okay, but let's just put that aside. What the heck, man? You're like,
Just go.
all right. So we have Solid Snake. Well, this is the Hideo Kojima, how he's a troll. We have Solid Snake. We're like, yeah, I'm playing as Solid Snake. I'm sneaking around the boat, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
shooting people. That's the game that you have the tranquilizer, right? You sleep people.
Yes.
So you sleep people
M9.
and you drag them off the boat. You're like, yeah, I drag him off the boat. I throw him off the boat. He's gone. So you pretty much, it was awesome, man. I remember sneaking in. You got to take pictures of Metal Gear Ray, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You got to take the pictures. And Ocelot pretty much sees you going in the beginning, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yes.
He knows you're there.
Yeah.
Because Ocelot's like, he's the man pretty much. He's
Right.
Ocelot's the man. He's better than the snake. So Ocelot's the man.
Wait, say that loud.
Say that a little louder
Yeah.
for our fans.
Yeah, for everybody watching.
What I just said?
Yeah, what you just said.
I like Ocelot a little bit better than the snake.
All right. Why?
Oof. Let me finish Metal Gear 2. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me finish Metal Gear 2.
Go ahead.
So pretty much, let me just speed this up, man. So we're playing as Snake, and we're falling back in love with Metal Gear. Everything's going great, and then boom, right there, it gets taken away with us. They just stop giving us Snake. We're like, okay, and then you see this androgynous white-haired dude. I don't know what he is taking Snake's spot. You're like, get out of here! I'm literally like, what is this dude? Like, okay, I'm thinking he's just there to rescue Snake from something. Something happened. I don't know what the heck is going on.
Yeah.
But no, you have to play the whole game as Raiden. Mind you, this is Metal Gear 2. This is not MGS4 where he's all cool with a ninja suit. Yeah, like anime style. I'll give him a samurai sword to save the world. That corniness. Nah. This is Raiden, Metal Gear 2, white hair, high voice. I was like, I don't like this dude, man. Take this dude away, man. This guy's horrible, man. This guy sucks. Like, why would you Hideo Kojima, why would you take away Snake to give me Raiden? Why? But you did it anyways. So what? Okay, like, okay. I was like, okay, give me Raiden. His name is Raiden. Like, okay, but as Arnaldo says, I digress.
I digress.
But my other issue with Metal Gear 2 is I actually like Solidus a lot. Solidus is actually, as a villain, he was amazing.
Yeah.
He was, I dare say, the most underused character in Metal Gear series.
I agree.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Arnaldo. He was the perfect clone of Big Boss.
Yeah, he was unmistakably just like Big Boss, with accelerated aging. So, I mean, yeah, he had everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have Solidus. He's the perfect clone of Big Boss. He's actually a president.
Yeah.
Remember, he's a president. He was a president. George Sears. Yeah, George Sears. So, and he's like a pretty bad dude, man.
Mm-hmm.
And you're telling me Raiden kills this guy?
Yeah.
Raiden. The perfect clone of Big Boss loses to Raiden.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, I mean, the original Big Boss lost to Solid Snake, who was the imperfect clone.
Yeah, but, that's technically is his son. So that goes back to, like, the Greek kind of story-wise, how the son always beats the father. how Zeus beat Kronos. That kind of, I understand that logic, but you have Raiden beating the perfect clone of Big Boss.
Right.
And Solidus, I dare say, is not the bad guy.
Okay.
He's not the bad guy. Just his method of going about it, like, it was a little questionable about taking Olga's daughter or Olga's kid. We don't know if it's a daughter. We don't.
Sonny?
He wasn't responsible for taking Olga's child.
He wasn't.
Oh, there you go. You see, like, I got the fact man right here, Ronaldo. So, okay.
What Solidus wanted to do was the same thing Liquid wanted to do, which was free himself from the Patriots.
Yeah.
Free himself from their destiny, what their genes were supposed to, what they were made for. And so the method in which they did it was questionable, none to say the least, but they were very passionate about what they were doing. The Patriots were the ones that took Olga's daughter, aka Sunny, who you see in part 4 and you see in Revengeance. That's what it is. And even Solidus was played by the Patriots. That's why at the spoiler alert, if I have to for MGS2, but that's why Ocelot at the end betrays him too. Because he was basically Ocelot is a spy for the Patriots. Is, dare I say, one of the Patriots, if I can say that.
Ocelot's the biggest troll, man. You just gotta love Ocelot. Come on, man.
Right, and so because of all that, they, part 2, if we can really get into that, part 2 was mainly right. They put Raiden in there to shape him into Snake's image, if we can say such a thing. And they chose Solidus.
I understand that, but
they chose Solidus to be a puppet, because Solidus was a puppet and he was pawn for the Patriots. They chose Solidus because him and Raiden resemble the relationship between Solid Snake and Big Boss. Because remember, Solidus adopted Raiden. He was a child soldier.
Yes, I do understand. I do know that. Sorry, but the thing is, like, Solidus had the most potential of being a really good villain. And then they just ruined Solidus, man. So you're telling me Solidus was the perfect clone of Big Boss that even fooled Ocelot, I believe, right?
No.
Okay. So, but he was... Wait. I thought he did fool Ocelot. Right?
No. What made you think that?
They did, after they found his body, the burned body, they used his body to...
You talking about part 4?
Yeah. Yeah,
that was to make the Patriots think.
Okay,
but Ocelot knew that he wasn't real.
Okay. So again, fans, I do apologize.
This is why we have these Codec conversations.
I'm just, my last time saying this, I'm just an average fan, man. Ronaldo knows everything. He plays this game.
I don't know everything. I don't.
I don't know anything, but going back, Solidus was just he should have been a lot more than what he was. He's the only clone that didn't make it to another game. Because Liquid is in 1, 4, and 5. Snake is in all of them, I believe, right? Oh, I'm sorry, besides number 3.
And 5.
And 5, really? Okay, and I did not play 5. You know why? Because it's not that good.
But you haven't... How do you know? You haven't played it.
That's true, but... Because I'm more into, like, the quality. I like good story and gameplay combined. And from Metal Gear 5, from what I saw the story first, right, and I did not like the story at all. It was even more. It just didn't make any sense, kind of much. It just did not make sense.
Well, let's not try to spoil it for our fans.
No, definitely not. I would never do a spoiler, never. But going back to Metal Gear 2, man, Metal Gear 2 had the worst bosses.
Dead Cell? You think so?
I remember fighting Fat Man. He was trash. Fat Man was garbage, man.
Why?
He was just so easy, man. I'm thinking, my first time playing him, I believe I beat him my first time. Fat Man was garbage. The black girl with the railgun, which is
Fortune,
yes. That's who the heck is gonna carry that humongous gun? How can this lady carry that humongous gun and fire? No, it's like okay. And then she has a device that she could curve the bullets around them. Like what? What does she do?
It's like an electromagnetic force field, like what we were talking about in Sabotage.
Okay, sure. Okay.
But she didn't know she had it.
Okay.
She just thought she couldn't die.
Okay. So I remember that the device actually breaks does it break at the end?
No.
Okay, I remember.
She just doesn't have it.
And then the bullets still go around her, right?
Not when Ocelot shot her.
But I remember, like,
She
somehow,
deflected some. Yeah, it was some supernatural craziness that when.
Oh yeah, don't get me started with the supernatural part of Metal Gear. It's like what the heck, man?
We're just jumping from one theme to another. It's just happening right here. UCBP.
So I want to know. I hear a lot of negatives here, but I want to know what are your highlights of Metal Gear Solid. And in retrospect, I think that Metal Gear Solid 5 will be a little hard to obviously digest and stuff. You haven't played it and whatnot, but the story, I definitely do agree with you. Not to the extent of how you think, but I think it just convoluted everything, but it brought everything together. But what are your highlights of Metal Gear Solid 1 all the way till 4, which are the games you've played? Yeah, what are some of the highlights?
Okay. So I'm not being Mr. Negative here. Metal Gear 3 is a masterpiece. It was just amazing.
Metal Gear Solid 3.
Metal Gear Solid 3 is a masterpiece. I love the end battle where you had to fight the old man. It was actually original, extremely original. I love that battle.
Yeah. We actually spoke about that in one of our previous podcasts, and I shared the same vision as you, where I thought the end was probably one of the best boss fights ever.
I dare say it's the best boss fight.
Yeah, I think so too.
I dare say it's tied between that and the boss fight.
Yeah, I think Arnaldo and I were stuck on that one as well.
The boss fight and the end fight was amazing. 100%. I loved it, man. I was like, I remember running just back and forth. I'm like, where is this dude? Bam! I got shot in the face. I was like, crap. He goes,
you just scared every single person listening right now.
So he goes, you stick out like a sore thumb. I'm like, what the heck, man? Like, where is this dude? I'm scanning around. Beep. Got sniped in the face. I'm like, okay. So I literally had to crawl everywhere. It took me I think it was like 20 minutes. More than 20 minutes.
Yeah. For me, the first time when I played it, it took me about probably an hour and a half to beat him. It was very hard.
Hour and a half. Come on, that's a little too much, but
yeah.
Come on, man. Like really, hour and a half is like nah, bro. The vamp fight was it was all right.
Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah, you're going back.
No, I'm sorry, not the vamp fight. What's the dude in Metal Gear 3?
The Fear.
The Fear. There you go. Sorry about that. Vamp and the Fear are extremely similar. Like
I think Hideo Kojima made that purposely. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Nostalgia everywhere.
Yeah.
The Pain was kind of garbage. The guy with the bees.
Yeah, the Pain. Yeah.
He was kind of
Tommy God.
I'm sorry, man, but the Fury was the caca-doodle worst villain ever, man. So he's the last one you fight, right? Out of the
Fury is the last one from the Cobra unit.
Oh
yes.
man, he was the biggest disappointment ever, man.
Kind of.
The biggest disappointment. You could literally beat him with a knife. You could beat him with a knife. That's how I think he was garbage he is. And when he does his special attack, ignition fire, nothing happened. Nothing happened. I'm like, really? What's gonna go happen? What's happening?
Arnaldo, I think you had something to say.
Oh wait, hold on. Before he gets me all the facts and everything, it's like he was horrible, man. The Ocelot fight was alright. It was pretty cool. Ocelot was alright. He was a little androgynous as well, but he was a little on the border there as a teenager. He was a teenager, right? He was like 18.
Yeah, he was very young.
Yeah, he's very young. But overall, Metal Gear 3 is the best Metal Gear. Metal Gear Solid 3 is the best Metal Gear.
Mm-hmm.
Metal Gear 5, I will. I don't think I would play the game, but Metal Gear 5, I don't know about that. I just think it's just too corny, man. You have like the what is it, like the skulls? What is it?
The skull unit, yeah, the skulls. The skulls.
That's like the most corniest thing, bro. Like, they look like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. The summon skull. Get out of here, man. Like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Like, I'm like, yo, what the heck? Like, I was like, get out of here. And then Quiet's a Sniper Wolf wannabe.
She came before Sniper Wolf.
No, Sniper Wolf came first. MGS won, baby.
Oh, I meant timeline.
Oh, timeline. Nah, I'm talking about. We know Sniper Wolf will give it to Quiet.
I don't think so.
I have to disagree
I
very
have to-
strongly
I
on
have to
that
disagree
one.
on that one too.
Sniping abilities, Sniper Wolf got it. Kawhi has powers. Sorry. Kawhi has powers. That's not, come on. It's like, come on, really? You have powers? You could literally teleport everywhere, instant transmission? No. She's a plant, right? She's not even human. She's like that Trigun person. She's like half.
What's happening on the show?
So, Metal Gear Solid 5, so it's.
So you're missing Metal Gear Solid 4, which you played.
Metal Gear Solid 4, yes, I have played Metal Gear Solid 4. It was good. I'm not gonna. No, I'm enough bashing already. I know people just. I probably will not get invited back to the show.
Not without 3 mics, because this is ridiculous. I can't. I'm sitting here like, I can't believe I'm hearing all this, and I can't even respond properly. Oh no, not again.
Not again.
Oh, milk, Mel.
So.
Yeah, I I agree with certain things you say. Not all of them, of course, but
They can be
like,
debated. Stop trying to take my mic.
I like that you have your opinions and stuff, which is
Okay,
good
just-
because
okay.
this is a very obviously pro Metal Gear podcast.
It's pro Metal Gear, but yet again, like Metal Gear. Don't get me wrong, man. It's a fantastic series. It's 10 out of 10 series. It's just there's something I just
across
can't,
the board.
Across the board. I haven't played 5, so I can't really talk about 5. I know I'm bashing it, saying the story's horrible. I think he focused more on gameplay, but Metal Gear 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, from those 1, 2, 3, 4 that I have played, I gotta say the series is a good 10 out of 10. It's just an amazing game. I'm not gonna bash.
Yeah.
I know people are hating me. Oh, look at this guy, this little fat boy talking about Metal Gear here.
What? That last part wasn't even necessary.
Nobody said you were fat,
Yeah, I'm not, but.
You did, though.
but Team Fat.
Yeah, but definitely, man, Metal Gear, it created that kind of gameplay. Cause I'm gonna get trouble for this, but like, didn't Siphon Filter try to copy Metal Gear and it just failed horribly?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
Siphon Filter.
Yeah, Siphon Filter tried to copy Metal Gear, but it failed horribly. I dare say Ghost Recon trying to make Ghost Recon, like one of their games trying to. Well, whatever, man. Metal Gear 1, 2, 3, 4 is, all 10 out of 10s. Don't get me wrong, man. I do like Metal Gear. I don't know everything. I make mistakes, as you heard before. You people are cringing at home. I do know. I'm so sorry. But it's just, Metal Gear is awesome, man.
We lost our show. That's
No, it's good to have people like you come in and speak
yeah, because
honestly
I'm
about
a
it.
realist, man. Like, there's some things like in Metal Gear, like really, like how is this? Like, why is that? How is that even possible, man? But I understand it's for entertainment value. It's a video game. Does it have to make sense? Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, I just feel like with Metal Gear Solid, it's been somewhat of a narrative where it's a very complicated story, but in a sense, there has always been a cohesive timeline. If you see like the PlayStation 3 and the encyclopedia, it brings it all together. For some reason, it just brings it all together. Like,
well,
who would have thought?
he had to do it
'cause
somehow.
people were confused.
It was just like,
Just look at Sigan and
Sigint,
the DARPA chief.
Sigint is the DARPA chief.
Yeah.
Well, that
Who would've
makes
thought?
sense now.
Yeah, yeah. And that's
paramedic.
that probably wasn't
Paramedic
even
made Cyborg Ninja.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
And all of that probably wasn't even planned until he probably made the games.
Listen,
so.
I would want to have a one-on-one chat with Kojima and be like, yes, like seriously, let's lay it down.
Yeah.
Was this all planned?
Right.
And the reason that I don't think it was is because he always said this will be my last game.
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes another one and he connects it. So he didn't have these ideas, at least in my opinion, he didn't have those ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So I definitely think he just added things on. For example, Metal Gear 3, I think he just added Sigint being the DARPA chief. I think he did that as well. He definitely, man. He just added that on.
Yeah, for sure. We have like certain things that maybe we were talking about a few weeks ago, like about VR and Metal Gear Solid and stuff. And
Yeah, VR was completely useless. Why would he even make that game?
No. So
No.
not VR missions.
Let's explain this correctly.
So virtual reality is a thing now, right? With the Oculus Rift.
Oh,
and,
no, I'm so sorry. I thought you meant VR missions.
Yes,
The
I
one
know.
you see Frank
we
Giga
know.
in the front. That game was completely useless. Who the heck wants to play this mission? Completely useless.
this?
All right.
Okay. Let me
Mel,
just
So we were talking about having VR in Metal Gear Solid. So like Oculus Rift, right? The
Right.
PlayStation VR and
Right.
playing it in Metal Gear Solid. So that's like a big fav now, you know, everything VR or something, remasters and whatnot. What do you feel about VR and remastering like Metal Gear Solid or Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3 or something with VR? What do you think about that?
Well, I never tried VR, never had it, I never experienced VR ever. But if it's not broken, man, don't fix it, bro. It's literally Metal Gear 3 is
It's good.
Metal Gear 3 is literally classic. 1, 2, 3, 4, really good games. Don't touch it. It's like when Hollywood remakes these movies and just make it worse. No,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
leave it alone, man. Like if nobody wants a VR Metal Gear. No, nobody wants that. Just keep it 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 how it is, man. Just leave it alone.
Yeah. Although I did enjoy the remasters for the newer consoles, the last generation when they came out with
Yeah, but like, overall the game is the same, right?
Yeah, it's the same game.
It's the
They
same
just-
game, okay.
They just changed like the 3D camera and etc.
Okay,
you know,
most
so-
likely it's kind of like just improve the graphics.
Yeah, pretty much. That's
Okay.
all it is.
Well, I mean, then how do you feel about the transition that they did between Metal Gear Solid 1 and Twin Snakes? Should they have made Twin Snakes?
Right.
Should they have made Twin Snakes? I don't remember them. So for Metal Gear 1 and Twin Snakes, what are the major differences? 'Cause I don't remember them.
There's a few.
Besides graphical differences, they completely
You could actually
read. They
you could actually
completely read
see
over the script.
Snake.
You
know who he has a face.
They completely read over the script, added lines, took away lines. They added first-person view. You actually have a tranquilizer. There was just a lot added, more cinematics. Different things to do. They just improved it all around.
Okay, I do remember from Metal Gear Twin Snakes, the death of Frank Yeager was actually, I think, is a lot better than Metal Gear Twin Snakes.
Yeah. It just depends, you know.
I thought it was a lot better. It was like more. He put in more of a fight. He got squished out like a little cockroach. So I thought it was a lot better.
Yeah.
Come on, give your Snake a face. That's a plus. Come on, you want this guy.
Of course, yeah.
Him having a face is a plus. Like you want the main character to have a face.
Yeah.
I understand the graphics of the PS1 just couldn't do at the time.
Yeah.
Just couldn't do at the time. But Twin Snakes and Metal Gear 1, I still say it's within the same ballpark, so it's not that much of a difference.
Well,
Yeah.
I thought it was huge, but man, Mel, thanks for giving us some input and some
Yeah, for real.
intel like that, man. I guess we'll end the Codec conversation on this note.
Yeah, one last thing to say.
One last thing to
All right.
say. We will give him an encore, guys.
So guys, I know I was bashing Metal Gear Solid 2 a lot, but I do want to say, like, the ending of Metal Gear 2, I actually had to re-watch the ending. Cause I was like, what the heck is going on, man? The colonel and his girlfriend's really a robot. I was confused in the scene where he's naked in the little tube.
Yeah.
He's
the
like,
torture
I'm
scene.
like, what the heck is going on? They started speaking like a recorder there. So I actually went on YouTube and I saw the ending again, and it's out of all Metal Gears, it's like the most philosophical ending. He started explaining about life and
Yeah.
so it's like the most philosophical ending. I actually rewatched it. I was like, whoa, man, this is actually kind of deeper. So I think Hideo Kojima was touching on new grounds on.
It is.
Yeah.
So
And I heard that Vapid's in the background.
yeah, no, it's good. There's a lot of stuff that
No, you didn't hear me. That Vap is in the background. Like he's watching.
I heard that one.
Okay.
But in sense of where Metal Gear Solid 2 takes place, it's there's so much going on within that game that Hideo Kojima didn't even think he was gonna put, I think. But it's all this one story that comes together. Mel, I thank you for coming in today. You've been great. Trivia time.